Hey, Chris. Thank you for moderating for me. I can always count on you, Chris. You and everybody else to be here. Yes, I'm gonna do a quick video for you all. Hey, Quinita, how you doing? I'm glad to know everybody is doing fine. I'm gonna make this fast because I got somewhere to go. I finally and I'm gonna let you all see it. I got a temple. Thanks for the supporters and you all, the viewers here. I appreciate that a lot. And I have a temple, and this is going to be the place. Why am I not able to see myself? I can't see myself. Okay, there we go. I will be able to, do work in the temple and everything. It's not just about, it's about a lot of things. It's not just about, just people just coming for work and reading. It's about everything. I will be taking you all to the temple. We'll be doing videos there. It's a very old historical house. Um, for people, I'm thinking it may be like a little hoodoo uh Airbnb, only for the brave. Only for the brave. The people who say that they are afraid of me. These are the people who are still in the church. There are a lot of undercover church people who still are indoctrinated to the whole Jesus scam is going to get us and damn us to hell. And to me, some said that's the devil. That's the devil himself. Jesus is Satan. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is the bully, the bad guy. Because, you know, for them to use him as a tactic to keep everybody in line, Jesus is a narcissist. All of the bees are at my house, so I got to watch this. Um, One is following me. I got on rose oil, so they're gonna come after you. You know what I'm saying? But he's a bully. Jesus is a bully. He likes to frighten people with scary things like, I'm going to abandon you because you're bad and you won't do what I tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all kind of see what I'm getting at? Do we really need to be serving something of that nature? And don't need him now. If you need him for something, you be begging him. You be down on your hands and knees. Do I really and truly need to get down on my hands and knees and praise and serve and sob to something that does not look like me? And I'm a woman, and he's a man. What I look like bowing to you? You understand? You came out of me, Jesus. Hello? Jesus, you came from my womb. Okay? So I can't buy that story. So the people who are saying, well, I am so frightened of spirit tree. She scares the hell out of me. It is because you need to go back to church and get down on your hands and knees and serve your master. Okay? Stay away from me. I don't want nobody who believes. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I'm not talking about people who have adopted Jesus. They see him in their own way. I ain't talking about y'all. Because everybody has the right to believe in what they believe in, because I respect that. But the fear mongers for Jesus, I don't work for you. You can't come. You can't come to me here. Don't come to my channel. Don't come to my channel. You're not welcome here. If you are a fear monger for Jesus, you're in the wrong place. Okay? Because you're not going to bring that here to me. Just because I am a black woman in the Bible Belt in the South does not mean that I have to follow the protocol and stay within the character. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. The character that is chosen for you by the United Snakes of America government, all this humbling down to your Savior. Jesus supposed to have done saved us and stuff. You got people here that's still following that. These are the people talking about they scared of me. These are the people that be talking about, oh, I don't want you. I don't want a dog from her because they look scary. What? Her dogs look scary. It's something evil about them dogs. Then that mean you still in the church? Because that's what the church teaches us. That's idol worshiping. Please leave. I don't want you in here. And then I'm finding that it's a lot of them, man. They be hitting you up and be asking you, I ain't gonna go to hell for this, is it? Look, let me tell you this. If you call me up and the first thing come out your mouth, you got to question whether you going to hell or not, and you asking me, I'm going to tell you, yeah, you going to hell. You're going to go to hell. Because you still are following the orders of your master. Your master told you that you're going to go to hell if you false idol worship. He done already told you that. So why are you asking me? You know, I don't decide your judgment. You do. You've already decided it. I only can decide my own judgment. Am I going to hell for creating myself? No. That's ridiculous. I don't even see why these people even following hoodoo. Do they know how dark the practice is? Hoodoo is a very dark practice. And I can't say this enough. When you know it's got a very dark, nasty side to it. You done heard folks say that they don't put snakes in folks' bodies and rats and stuff like that and lizards in folks' bodies. Y'all, Auntie done went home. Auntie is at the house. I'm rolling with whatever that is she rolling with. Because it's badass. One technique Auntie always tell me to do is always to mix your oils and anoint with it. Now that's a tip I just gave y'all. She takes it to the hospital with her and everything. So that's badass. That she was able to heal herself. Like I said, people who can't heal, they steal. So you either a healer or a stealer. Okay? You got some magicians that can steal life. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Okay? Y'all, can you remind me what's the title of this video? Hoodoo and Contracts. That's what I wanted to get into because I got to go over to the temple and look at it and everything. It need a little work. Let me tell y'all about it. It need a little work too. But they gave me a little construction loan, which I'm going to use for this house too. Because what I'm going to do, I got to paint this house and put me a new paved driveway down. That's the thing about it. When you purchase houses, you have to, keep the maintenance up on it. Because like the driveway here is made of tar. And it needs a whole new layer on top of it. It needs to be revamped. I'm going to lose my driveway. So, and I think I need to paint the exterior of this one. And paint the decks and stuff, do a little work on my little shed back there in the back. It needs a lot of work done on it. The other back side need to be worked on. I think I'm going to put steel on the back. Y'all know I'm random. I'm going to put steel on the back of it, and it's just a place to house a lot of things. You know, that's it. You know, I have like a commercial size shed. But the other house, as I randomly speak, my other house, my temple, my worshiping temple house that is open and extended to only like minds. Okay, I got disconnected. Now, I'm going to tell you all something that I kind of, y'all don't go nowhere when I get disconnected. I kind of noticed something. When my lives are interrupted and I am outside, I kind of noticed. Oh, she's teaching her child how to dig a hole. That's so cute. Oh, they're getting ready to learn how. She's trying to teach her how to plant a tree. Um, y'all know that's gonna get my attention. But all my little white flower puffs are gone for the year. I want y'all to see it. They're gone. The season is up. They have turned brown. Here's my other garden. And I had to stop putting seeds in there to see what I'm going to be able to do about these blackbirds. But I want y'all to see that they are gone. They're gone. It is finished up. Now, this is a biennial tree, so it's going to do it again right at fall. See? That's it. Now, another show is getting ready to happen over here. So, but anyways, let me turn this camera. But the other house, the temple, is historical, and it is a two-story house. And it is in need of a roof. I just would prefer to put a roof on it. The house was built in 1900. It's in a very historical, beautiful area. It has, it's just cool. You all are gonna love it. I want to put antiques in it. If they're not antiques, I don't want them because I want you to get this ambience of just being, back in time. It's a Victorian home. I want you all to feel like, oh man, she's taking us way back, and so it's gonna have all that old stuff, old charm. What I want, the velvet, some velvet living room set, sort of like the velvet set that I inherited from my mom, which was my grandmother's. The ones that I told you all that are Jamaican, it's from them. And it's beautiful. Y'all seen that beautiful burgundy contemporary 1940s piece? I think it's a 40s. It's 40s for sure. Because I have a picture I'm going to let you all see in the 1950s where my cousins were sitting on it in the 50s. So with my grandmother, she was sitting on it too. I never got a chance to meet her. I never did. I'm going to be off the subject a little bit. Sometimes I wonder, I believe in reincarnation. I do believe we return to our families. For sure. When a baby dies, when a baby comes into the family, I'm sorry, then somebody passes away out of the family, and it's like a replacement of the souls coming back and forth, back and forth. So sometimes I wonder because, like my biological family, my birth mother said that her mother passed away 2 months before I was born, and she was telling her, she said, I don't think I'm gonna make it to see the baby, because she was pregnant when she was pregnant when her mother was dying with me. She was pregnant with me. And so I sit down sometimes and I wonder and I think, am I the reincarnation of my biological grandmother or my adopted grandmother? Sometimes I feel seriously like I am the reincarnation of both sometimes, but I don't know. Because I do say sometimes, like that little burgundy set that used to be my adopted grandmother set. I say sometimes I finally got my set back. And I got my sofa back. So I find myself vacuuming it and cleaning it off with some um, pledge, furniture polish and stuff like that. Or it's just a thing that I'm older now. And I appreciate another truck passed down the street, so I'm not really sure what's what. I'm not sure. I am not sure. It just couldn't be possible that these cars are interrupting the live stream. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's possible. I kind of think it's something going on the YouTube end of things. You know what I'm saying? Because This is an AT&T unlimited data plan, so I shouldn't be experiencing drops, you know. But we're gonna see if another car come down here again and it drop again. I know for sure. But trains passing through, or that little roaring noise that's coming from the plants that push those clouds out. I hear it going now. It's cloudy today. I want y'all to just spend some time outside. Just listen. Listen to your skies. You can hear it rumbling. Be sound like an airplane passing through. That ain't no plane. Y'all know what that is. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'm gonna start looking now, because you can go to like people who do want to have like in their living room, especially practitioners. Like if you want, when your clients come in, you want to give your clients a feeling of being in another time period, in a I mean, you decide what time period you want to go to. You know, you want to go to the 1800s, early 1900s, or just stay modern with it. You decide what you want to do, you know. But for me, I'm very fond of the. Okay, still trying to figure out, y'all, what's going on. We lost what, 10 people? Like I said, don't go nowhere. It's gonna be pretty rough riding this channel right now. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, because the fact that it's very controversial, meaning that it goes against, everything that keeps us all disciplined without using violence. You're just gonna rough ride on this channel. So put your seatbelts on. We lost 11 or 12 people. Like I said, don't go nowhere. Y'all can see them. Y'all witnessing firsthand. Y'all witnessing firsthand. Y'all witnessing firsthand me going through the motion with the powers that be. It depends on what them powers is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all witness it for yourself. Y'all know I ain't making it up. Like I said, you don't go nowhere. Hang on in there. Like I said, nobody's really notified when videos come through this channel. But you know you in the right place, don't you? Anytime you see people being blocked every which way, loose, you in the right place. The information I have is definitely information they don't want you all to get wind of. But you gonna get it here. Nothing but the truth. Y'all know I ain't lying about nothing. Just open and honest. You know, maybe they don't like the fact that I got this worshiping house to be able to bring people in so we can do more teachings. I've been hearing about, and I'm just going to tell y'all my honest opinion. So y'all hang on to your seatbelts. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here with me. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to go outside of YouTube. I'm going to have to. I'm going to get my website up pretty soon, where videos will be able to be seen on that too. I'm going to have to do a lot of videos on that. I may have to go back and visit Patreon. I may have to go to Instagram, Facebook. For all of you all, visit me on Instagram. I'm there. I have done a video on Instagram. If I have to, I will be doing videos on YouTube and Instagram, because y'all see what I'm going through. Now, somebody was saying there's another content creator that's going through something similar to this. Blurred out faces. We have good camera quality, good lighting, and everything's just blurred because they're kind of trying to distract you as much as possible. I had a few people that say most of my videos that they do want to watch is buffering. And the buffering action is also to disencourage you or discourage you, you know what I'm saying, from watching and taking away, views and stuff. But it's all good because it's confirmation. I'm excited. So visit me on Instagram. Y'all know I am Spirit Tree Naima on Instagram. Please sign up for it. I'm gonna have my Facebook logo, so you all can click on my Facebook logo, and then I'm excited because right now we're working on the my son-in-law will be coming down here. This is what he does. He teaches computers and he make websites. So he's gonna start on my website because I got so much stuff that I'm ready to actually put on the website. And then you all should be able to go in there and watch videos there too. Um, and like I say, I will be literally giving you all the information as to for the people who want to go to the temple. You'll be able to go to the temple too. Okay, so let's go on with this message, because I intend on, as much as possible, doing daily videos and stuff like that. I want to keep that up so you all will know that you can get content. Do not wait on notifications. Notifications are not going to come to you. Some of you say you do get them, but you got to manually check to see if there's videos between the hours of right around 1 to 3 Central Standard Time. You'll more than likely find me here on this channel. Tonight is we're doing seance. We got a chance to do seance yesterday a little earlier. Sometimes it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I'm very random and I move with the spirit. Look, so like I said, y'all will be able to come in and get your readings and stuff like that for those who live in the surrounding area. Because I've gotten a couple of text messages saying that they want their reading in person and stuff like that. Because I have done them here. The last one I done here at my house was the end of last year. But I hadn't been taking any new people here lately because I still have, a few in a group that I primarily only work with. So my time is limited really when it comes to work and readings and stuff, but I'm going to be up and running pretty soon. Hoodoo and contracts. I'm talking to you spiritualists out there. I'm talking about y'all who do workers. Let's talk. I'm going to give y'all the real deal. I've been doing it for a long time. And y'all know I ain't lying when I say I learned from the best. Y'all got a chance to visit Auntie. And Auntie has told y'all. She ain't got to lie. Most of your hoodoo people, your hoodoo folks is here in the South. This is, I hate to say real hoodoo. I don't want to say, oh, this is real hoodoo. I'm just telling you, this is what our people. And they weren't just black people that was doing it. Black folks and white folks was doing it and still is doing it. You can't have your guard down and say, oh, they white. They ain't no threat. They can fuck you up too. I'm trying to give you an idea of what this place is like. Okay? Um, they don't care. You got white spiritualists you can go to. Down south, you may come here and you may answer the phone. I mean, you may call somebody down here and stuff like that. Because here, a long time ago, before social media, in order for us to and don't leave now, because y'all know they're gonna try to plan on interrupting the feed again. So just stay or come back and wait till it start buffering, because I'm gonna come right back and start it up again. So don't go nowhere, okay? You know they're gonna keep doing it. So um you back in the days before we had social media, in order for us to find a spiritualist, if you didn't have somebody that knew word of mouth, I mean, you know what I'm saying, that knew a spiritualist, because see, that was another way. You knew Miss Bessie Ann down the street did that kind of work, so you'll go down to Miss Bessie Ann's house. Everybody know Miss Ann could do it. or if you couldn't find it that way, we went to these books. There were books put out in the drug stores and hardware stores and home improvement stores called almanacs. So you could find your spiritual worker in the almanac too. That's how we did it way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, but now we got YouTube, Facebook, we got social media and stuff. Now, how do I feel about that? I feel like right here, excuse me. How do I feel about all of the floods and floods of people now that are saying, hey, look, I'm a spiritual worker too. I'm excited about it. And I said, let's do it anyway, but the church way. I'm really excited about it, you know. Um, I also feel like you got a variety of customers and you need a variety of spiritualists. You know what I'm saying? Some people may be looking for a spiritualist they can relate to. You know what I'm saying? So if you like into the hair and nails and wigs and weaves and relaxers and the glamour of it, then you need you a glamour spiritualist. You know what I'm saying? If you into fishing and farming and all that, the gardening and all of the beauty, then you need one of them kind of spiritualists. So you got a variety of people, and everybody's not able to receive the practitioner. Does that mean that and every practitioner ain't able to receive the actual uh, client? That's why I say if you are dedicated to the church and Jesus is your Lord and Savior and Christ or whatever, I can't receive you. And if you say, well, I want a glamour witch and you walking around here with your hair nappy and you ain't got no makeup on and you do not look like you are of Oshun, you understand what I'm saying? Then you can say, well, I can't get down with her. That is good. That is totally understandable. I am the hoodoo worker that gets dirty. That's who I am. I get my hands dirty because I don't mind getting on the ground and pulling up the weeds and planting the roots. Somebody got to plant the roots. I don't go out and purchase other people's roots. I actually make my own a way of planting my own herbs, because you can't make no herbs that has come from the ground. To give you an idea, I'm not gonna go and buy no roses from the herb store, because look, when I do my oils for attraction, I got rose bushes all in my backyard. I pluck those and use them for myself. You see what I'm saying? Out of my own yard. My garden got it just about any kind of herb you can name up in here. I got eucalyptus. I got euthanasia. I got sage. I'm growing thyme and all of that stuff. That's my stuff. Oregano. I grow my own. All my flowers are plucked and dried. So like I said, you got two type of spirituals out there. Choose which one you want. It's best to choose the spiritualists you feel comfortable with, you resonate with. If you like into these different things, then you're gonna go to if you like, you're gonna know what you comfortable with. You see what I'm saying? If you gotta be comfortable with somebody that wears lots of synthetic perfumes, you know what I'm saying, and glamour up, do it. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. So I don't want nobody to take offense to it. Please don't. Go for it. But if you are looking for someone that get their hands dirty, you better be looking for somebody to get their hands dirty. Because this a dirty job. This is a dirty job. Me, I'm looking for the practitioner that gets dirty. Auntie gets dirty. She gets dirty. Y'all done seen Auntie. I don't have to make it up that I came from a line of hoodooists. Y'all saw her firsthand. This woman done went on the other side umpteen times. She's had 16 surgeries and always come straight on up out of them. She done beat death so many times. That's who you want to talk to. And like I say, one thing that Auntie told me that I'm going to relate to you all is she said, always stay anointed. I'm anointed. Anoint your foreheads. Blend your oils. Or get your oils from somebody you feel comfortable with. Don't come to me if you ain't comfortable with me. I had somebody to betray me. That was about a couple of years ago. They went to another practitioner on YouTube, and that practitioner set up and talked about me like a dog based upon what this individual said. And I was really shocked that this individual did this. And then I said, this is the reason why this individual is in the shape they're in. You're not looking for no help. And like I said, I don't want nobody coming to me if you are into the glitzy glamour part of it. Because YouTube is a huge avenue of different small practices within itself, which makes up a large. And glitz and glamour and everything ain't gonna get you through no hard time. Don't come to me with that mess. Don't come to me with the Jesus story. I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to hell. Oh, I'm scared of your oils and I'm scared of your dolls. They look scary. You fear monger. That's what you are. Because you got to know when you come in here, you getting stuff straight from my garden. Somebody else said my house looked like the house of horrors. Well, they said it looked like the pumpkin head house. Well, duh. Yeah, it do look like the pumpkin head house. That's what it was. All that dust, I can't be walking through there. So many cars coming through here. Yeah, Lee. It looks like the pumpkin head house. And when you come to me, you get work done. I'm going to put you through a lot of obstacles. And if you can't go through them obstacles, you don't deserve nothing you asking for. I may just tell you, go and get a bass. I want you to fish and get me a bass. I don't care how you get that bass. Get that bass to me. I may have to do my work to the bass, then throw it back in the river. If you can't do all of that, you don't deserve nothing. It's not all about just giving your money. I paid for it, but you don't want to do nothing else, do you? Me and you in this together. They ain't coming to just get my ass. Yes, I am one of the ones that practice the darkness of the arts. I don't get too dark, but I do the darkness. You got some that's just real dark and nasty. They don't mind. And these are mostly your men. These are your men. Um, this is one man. The man who used to cut my grass did it too. He didn't do it for people, but he was giving me all kind of ideas and stuff like that. These are the ones that'll go out in the woods and hunt. They don't mind shooting a boar and putting your hand out the mouth of it, let it die and decay. Things of that nature. The men get real nasty in this work. The ones don't mind butchering a whole hog or a cow, because that's how dark hoodoo really is. Can you actually go and kill a rattlesnake and get his rattle, let it dry out, and put it in a mojo bag, what y'all call a charm bag? Can you do that? You can't do half of that stuff. But this is the darkness of the hoodoo. You want why you need shade? Why you need to shade decay parts of it? So that you can turn around and make snake oil. Yeah, they do have snake oil. A lot of people You had this thing about snake oil people are your charlatans and stuff, but snake oil has its place in hoodoo and this root work and stuff. You go there and sit somewhere to somebody's table and they're gonna dry out a whole snake and it all shaved down to a powder and they just put that over your food, let you eat it. You ain't gonna be coming back there to eat. And now there's a chance you may be feeling something moving around in your stomach. That made me think about Auntie one time. Somebody had laid a trick on Auntie. I know somebody laid a trick on her over there to that house because she had to move out of that. Y'all remember that little apartment she in? She said she went back over there after they gave her a new defibrillator and it went off again. So somebody laid some nice tricks down there for her. They know what she is because everybody call her the voodoo lady. You know, she was telling me one time, she said the mailman said he wasn't going to go up there and put her mail in there. He said, I ain't going to get up there and around that voodoo lady. Don't nobody call me a voodoo lady. I'm not called a voodoo woman. Auntie is. She's called a voodoo woman. I told Auntie I would be glad if somebody called me a voodoo woman. I take that as that right there as a compliment. I have to really go all out for people to know what I am. They still don't be known. But you can just look at Auntie and it's just there. And she gets out every make of the front in the summertime, sprinkle everything around her house and her little brick dust and all that stuff like that to protect her. But it looked like it's a stronger wish than her over in that apartment complex. I seen there's another old lady that moved over on the other end down there. And Auntie said when she had that defibrillator go off, said that old lady would not come out the door. And when I was talking to Auntie on the phone, when she was in the hospital, she kept on saying, she said, I know they laughing at me. I know they laughing. And I was like saying to myself, what makes her think somebody laughing at her? Then it dawned on me is that she's talking about the people who laid them tricks on her. So, because when people down here lay tricks on folks, they think it's funny. They really do. They'll sit down and observe you to see what kind of reaction they gonna get, and then they be laughing. And it's dangerous when people come around your house, and when they could just come around your house and bear tricks and lay tricks and stuff like that, cause they know where you stay at. I done seen some stuff laid out at some of my past houses. I sure did. And I'm gonna tell you something. When people put them roots on you to make you move, I don't care how strong of a practitioner you are, you gonna move. Oh, I never will forget this lady named Jenny. When I was a little girl, Jenny was a school teacher. I always drove nice cars and everything. Then Jenny got into drugs and she just went down from there. And I never will forget, and I moved back in my dad's house after I inherited it and everything. Jenny was next door, and Jenny worked a meth lab. Because we would always see federal marshals coming in there raiding Jenny's house and all of that. But Jenny began to have her customers to come over, and they were getting my water. They were stealing my water. And that's a complete no-no. My water bill had went up from, because Birmingham has the highest water bills. You may get a $900 water bill, enough to fill up 100 swimming pools per month. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Here, the water bills be running like $5 and stuff like that. But there, shit, I done had $400 water bills for 1 month. I had to get the hell out from up there. So, Jenny was stealing my water. My water was going all the way up about $600 a month. And the woman across the street, old lady said, come here. Baby, they be over there stealing your water. I said, for real? I called Auntie. I said, Auntie, what do I need to do to get this woman away? Okay, y'all don't go nowhere. I just got interrupted, so I don't lost some people. I know a utility truck went down the street down there, so I'm gonna pay real good attention to what's going on around me. So I don't know. So utility trucks or something like that may bombard signals and stuff like that, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it because I'm gonna observe. Look, so y'all stay here, just come back. If you get bumped off, show back, come back and show up. Um, so she said, just spread some cayenne peppers all around now, all around that house and everything. So I was kind of like scared to go all around the house, so I just hit the front and everything. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That next day they was packing up leaving. The federal marshals took the house and they had to go. Federal marshals came in, boom, they was gone. That stuff works. Like I told y'all about the plumber that bumped the back of my truck. I had to put the cayenne peppers all around his van because his plumbing van. It took 3 months, but his van. I told the man, I said, I'm a witch too. Because what I did is I went down there. I got me one of them big old things like water things for plants. I got it, and I doused the front of his windshield and the hood of his car, and then I just took them cayenne peppers and throwed it all around. I just took my time and enjoyed it. 3 months later, he had a huge deal. The van was just total. It was gone, total loss. And every time I looked at that dent, which I'm fortified now, I would always say, God, I want him destroyed for what he did to my van, because I have to always look at it. I'm going to show it to y'all one day. I said, because you get pissed off. You making payments on something and a motherfucker come in and dent it. But the van is, the SUV is so what they call it, CRV? It's called a, is it a CRV? Something about that's not an SUV. I don't forget what they call this Infinity. They call it a crossover. It's a crossover vehicle. But anyway, so here I am making payments, and this motherfucker done dented the back of my shit. I was so mad with his ass. Every time I saw it, I said, God, destroy him. Come back up there 4 years later, the whole house burnt down to the burned down to the ground. And the woman told me, the little old lady that would tell me about Jen and them stealing my water and everything, told me that man died in that house fire. He was a Jamaican dude. He used to come over my house and battle me about how much stronger his magic was versus mine. And I told him, I said, now you got to realize now that my mother, adopted mother, had Jamaican blood. Okay? So when she passed away, her spirits came to reside over here with me. Had to let his ass know that. So he's gone. Good riddance. I'm just telling y'all the harsh fact of how we get down in the low down, dirty South. We like to observe our recipients to see what type of response we're going to get. And if it ain't working fast enough and effective enough, we come and we mash our fingers on it and rub it in and really get down to the groove in it. And what's so bad about it is the people that's working on you, you'll never know. So people like that, they go around just looking for people, innocent people. She did it. She did it. More, if you somebody working on you, you may not never know who that is. Because it's not like they're going to come to you and just say, it's me doing the work. The people who take pleasure say, oh, it was me. I the one who sat down here and made these bad things happen to you. Those are not the ones. We know that in Hoodoo. In Hoodoo, we already know that the people who done it, they never confess. So now let's get to this video because I don't waste a lot of time and I got to go down here. I want to look at the house and everything. I'm going to let y'all see it. And if I don't let you see it, it's because I may want to do some work on it and everything. I can't wait. But I'd be kind of hesitating because I'm like, darn, that's another payment. You got to keep it up every month. But that's a place where I can keep all my dolls. I'm still making dolls, and I can put all my shelves and shelves and shelves up for candles and everything. Cause when I do my candles, I don't do no candles for that. I don't send no glass candles off to nobody. I've done it in the past, but in the past I used to make my own candles. A true hoodooist and stuff like that knows that everything has got to be authentic. Everything has to come from around you, centered around you. Your sages, your roses, your thyme, your oregano. I can't even think of all of those herbs because there's so many of them. Get the black chicken feathers, all of that stuff. That's when you get into that dog art when you start messing with them black hen feathers. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm finna make me a wreath out of them black chicken feathers. I sure am. Put on all my doors. Cause I be having a whole lot of spirits coming here, and they be coming to my front door moaning. They be moaning at the door, y'all. That's why I be doing these videos. I can hear the ghosts moan. Woo! That's just too much dust. I can't deal with it. There are contracts in hoodoo. There are contracts. When you're going to a true hoodooist, you're creating contracts. Contracts in the universe, you want to call it. Contracts in the underworld. Contracts uh, in the invisible world, in the astral world. You use your imagination, you're creating contracts. Hoodoo is nothing that you can do to get yourself out of a situation and then you move on with your life when you fix it. Mm-mm. When you start dibbing and dabbing in hoodoo, it's a lifelong commitment. And you are held responsible not only over here, but in the afterlife and forevermore, whatever you touch and you put your hands on. You don't go in the darkness like I get all of these different requests. Hey, look, I need you to do such and such on my mother-in-law because such done happen. I want you to murder, kill this and that. You got a stain on your hand. You got a mark on you. You got a mark. And they know where you at. They mark you so they can find you when they need to get your ass straight. In other words, whatever, if I got to pull from the darkness of a grave site, I got a mark now, baby. Who knows? Whatever is there in that graveyard, it may be a banji or a reaper. The roof of my tonsils is itching because we got a lot of dust around here, and I got allergies. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and wrap this up. But hellhounds and reapers and all of that reside in the cemetery. So when work is done, it's not your cash money that pays for that debt. It's a part of your soul that's gonna pay for that. So you honestly need to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. I don't go that dog. You can't call me up and say how I want such and such dead, and I'm gonna go off and get. I'm back. I experienced an interruption. Here's a car coming down the street, and I'm seeing an association. There is some association with that. I don't know if these people are on their Wi-Fi's or something, but it always happens when a car coming down that highway, a utility truck, a car, something like that. Then y'all see I get an interruption. So, but I think it's deeper darker than that. I do believe it's some sinister stuff going on with YouTube and probably some other supernatural forces and stuff. But I ain't gonna do nothing but come back. Oh, y'all, I'm behind on my garden. I need to put my little flags and stuff out. But it's your soul's energy that is going to assume the date. And it knows your address, so it knows how to come back and find you. But these skilled practitioners know how to avoid these situations so it won't come back to them. They put the stain on you. That's what them good ones. I'm back in. Got another interruption. Oh, so you start going to these old practitioners. They know how to mark your address. That's why I said, why we just running out here offering these services? Oh, you need to meet such and such down the street. Oh, okay, now this is what you do. You do this, that, and the other, and then you put this, that, and the other together. They won't know you the one had something to do with it. Because, you know, there's so many folks dead around here, and our folks ain't going to pay for the crime because they use magic to get it done. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to kill folks, but it's the hardest way. And it is the most dangerous way because you got to pay for that if it ain't justified. And it can be justified and still they can come at your ass, you know, for it and everything. But they can put the mark on you. These practitioners put the mark on you. And we sitting out here wasting our time with all this love spell, this love spell, that. When, as practitioners, but we need to learn how to cover up our tracks. Auntie taught me how to cover tracks. Don't work as good for me. Here they come. Is somebody coming down here with some mess? Tractors everywhere because people getting their gardens and stuff ready. I hadn't even started really. But she been teaching me how to cover tracks. But it don't work like that for me like it do her. But look at her age. See, some of this stuff you got to go to somebody that's well into their 70s to get the job done. Auntie do the work. It works more faster and effective. But she did tell me, she said, you better at this than I was when I was your age. And that's just like the young folks. I notice young folks are much more better at certain things than we was when we were their age. Look, y'all. I said this once before, and I'm going to say this again. Some folks have contracts and deals that they have made with some supernatural force that is greater than you practitioners. And I want y'all to be very careful when you go and do work. Some people are mischievous. They'll tell you they want a love spell, but in actuality, they're looking for you to save them from the wrath of some supernatural entity. Those entities can be very angry and frustrated because everything is powered by a multitude of entities. And so they'll come to you and use trickery and deception to get you to, because see, it depends on you. Now, see, a lot of us, I hate to say it, but most of us glamour witches and stuff ain't gonna have that trouble because most people who go to the glamour witches and everything, those people are sort of new. They're sort of what we call the carnal clients and stuff like that, which is still okay. The glamour witches can still introduce them into the arts. But you have people who are gurus. These are your clients that are gurus that go and search out their victims. And they're looking for somebody who can get in the darkness. And they may want you to go and negotiate that deal with the entities. I've had somebody do that mess before. I sure have. Can talk on a deep level when it comes to that dark world, underworld. You got some folks, when them folks come to you, you better know what you're getting into. Glamour witches, you better watch it. They don't necessarily go to the glamour witches because they know that they're like surface scratchers. They're very superficial with the word. They don't get too dark in the practice. And it's okay because, like I said, we're going to have various degrees of hoodoo workers. Like I said, when you really want to get real nasty, you have to go to the men. These are the men, like I said, they can go out there and butcher a hog, take the heart out of the hog, and put all kind of stuff in it of the enemy. So now you are a practitioner, and now you got a contract with something that's in a dark, forceful world. And your client contract was up in December, January. They're here with you because they say, I see the things you do. I've seen you call down the thunder, and I've seen you call down the rain. I know you got the supernatural power to do this. Watch it, because they may use you, or maybe want to use you as a pawn or a sacrifice. Because it was said, she got far more powers than I do. Get her instead. Because I know that's what Auntie pulled that trick when she was in that hospital. I know what she said. She said, get her instead. Get this one instead. Get that instead. But Harris gonna die. Harris gonna die before she die. Because all of that pulling she doing on him, she done already sacrificed him. Some of these old crones can sacrifice you too, so you better watch out. So now this entity is showing itself to you because its appetite is out of control. It's ready to eat. And did all the right things all through your life, helping people and doing this and doing that. But somebody done sat down and made a deal on your soul. All I got to say is spiritualists. It's time to get that straight. Because all contracts, if you know what you're doing. If you are a spiritualist and you start to see some strange shit going on around you and around your house, your life, with your families or whatever, your money or whatever, guess what? You done agreed to a bad deal. That's why I'm always constantly saying, everyone who come to me for any works, I don't care who you are, you'll pay for your own transgressions. I am not going to be a pawn or sacrifice to anyone's transgression. And may that echo all over the universe, the cosmos. I'm going to repeat it again because I got interrupted. I am not going to pay for anyone's transgressions. No one's. Here come a call. I'm going to see if you're going to get interrupted. I'm not going to pay for anyone's transgressions. And may it echo in the universe, the cosmos, the omniverse, on this plane and all planes and realms of existence and in the underworld. You better say it. And keep reciting it. Especially when a client comes to you. You need to let them know, I'm not finna fool with this dust. Here come a car, a truck. Make it known. Okay? Put a imprint all through the waves of existence. Even the places that don't exist no more. Yeah, there's some matrices that are dead and don't exist no more. I'm talking to them too. That's why I said my past life, All my reincarnated lives to come, those that are no longer, and my present life. You understand? I plead the blood over all of that. Now, these are some of the things you got to say, practitioners. And I am going to go. If you haven't already, please rate and subscribe. I do want to acknowledge you all. Hey, Chris, thank you for moderating. Hi, Curie, how are you? Hey, Deborah Lewis, how are you doing? Had a time getting back in. Well, this is some information. Honestly, a lot of folks probably think I'm just bullshitting when I say my numbers have drastically been chopped off. And the reason why they'll say that because you see so many other YouTubers talking about some things. I don't think nobody's touching grounds with the things that I talk about. No one has come close to it. And let me fix this right here. Um, what I talk about is stirring up a lot of emotions in people. Um, I just want to let y'all know I'm not losing my head. I'm not making excuses for what's going on. Y'all see it firsthand. Y'all see it firsthand that this entity has an issue with me, and it is utilizing uh, the people of YouTube and the people who own Google and other social networks to do these type of works to discourage you all from watching, hoping that you all will forget that I'm creating this content. I'm still here creating the content. Come and get your content. And it's all a ploy to distract you all. That's why you're going to have, like, when it comes to my videos, you're going to have a whole lot of things going to throw you off related things like cartoons, children videos, drama back and forth, and you see what I'm saying? They want us to ride the waves of the Nipsey hustles, and they want us to ride the waves of whatever is going on in the social media. And why? Because they want to keep this gossip alive. I'm not saying Nipsey Hussle's demise is tied to gossip or tied to Hollywood or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying that they want you to put your energy and attention into something that keeps you continuously distracted from learning how to take care of your own life. Don't get me wrong. Once again, I can't say that enough. I'm not saying that that's not important. I'm saying what is important and most important is that you learn how to navigate these traps, these soul traps. You can do all of the right things right and be a wonderful person, be a good person, but still be a sacrificial lamb. The lamb didn't do anything to anybody. But the lamb has been sacrificed. The goat has been sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be all this sweet and kind, gullible, naive being walking the planet. You got to keep your eyes wide open. Okay? You're responsible for your soul's destiny. Do not allow anyone else to assume your energy and use it for themselves. And that's basically what my channel is about. My channel is also to keep us woke. And they figure if we can make you all think that she is gone, she is dead, then we can get rid of this source of whatever this information is that will keep you all from getting y'all shit straight. They don't want you to get your shit straight because as long as it ain't straight, they can keep on recycling you. Y'all know what I mean when I say recycling you, reincarnating you into what they want to reincarnate you to. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to teach y'all nothing is coincidental about this life. I'm trying to tell y'all that, somebody got us captured here. Somebody has, in a sense, stole some portions of our soul's destiny, the reason we're here. But there's a way out. And you're not going to know the way out if we're continuously entertaining irrelevant gossip and distraction. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good to do it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to do it, and I expect for you all to do it too. You understand? I expect for you all to go out and get some junk food. Junk food, as junk food information, junk food, chips, hot dogs, whatever you want to do. But we can't survive off of just that alone. I'm reading the chat. Hey, Brown Sugar. And I'm so excited because more and more people are coming. They're commenting. The comments mean so much as well as the views. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at the layout on my desktop computer when I was back in the back, and I was noticing that the comments look just as tantalizing as the video. You know what I'm saying? Something like it adds that extra to the video, and I'm like, wow, I like that. I like that. And they see that my numbers are growing. More and more people are gravitating and looking to see, hey, let's see if she puts something out, because they're hoping that and there's only going to be a few people in the classroom. It's not going to be very many here, because everybody was not called and chosen. That's the truth. Hey, Melanin, how you doing? What you said? How I keep crawheads out of my yard at night. Talk to me about that. Deborah Lewis said, distracted. That's what they want to do. They want to keep us distracted. Because I played that video on the Mother Wisdom Tree channel where they said more and more African Americans are leaving the church and adopting the ways of witchcraft. So it's real. Um, uh, I was looking at a video and somebody was saying that they were burning down churches and stuff in black churches and stuff like that. And my take on it is good, good. I really don't care who was doing it, but good. And they were saying there was some white guys burning the churches down and everything. And I said, they need to burn all of them down. They doing people like me a favor. Burn them all down, every last one of them, so these people can wake up out of their sleeping slumber. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to get hurt. They can always do an insurance claim, get their money back and everything. But I hate pastors because I know what they are. These are your misogynists. These are your rapists. These are your murderers. These are your liars. These are your narcissists, your manipulators. Here come that cheese bus, y'all. Ooh, I can't take it. Little children on the buses, and all of them are witches. They're all witches. Evil witches. I don't blame the witch of Hansel of Gretel, the witch in Hansel and Gretel. I don't blame her for eating the little children because they are nice and tasty. Yes, I'm the witch that will eat the little children. Not the good children, but the bad ones. I can see myself now putting them on the grill with some charcoal and smoking them real good and having me some A1 steak sauce on it. Yes, that'll be good. I didn't say the good children. So if you got good children, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the bad, evil ones that are going to grow up to be serial killers and murderers and preachers. Oh, Lord, honey. Yes, I'm the witch that eat the little children. I'm going to turn them to gingerbread cookies and eat them. Can y'all take that? Kim said, Mama, we come to you because you offer what resonate with us. That's true. Like I said, that's only going to be a chosen few. Not many are ready for this. That's why you got the glamour clients, the Atlanta Housewives clients, the reality TV show clients that come to me and say later on to somebody else, "Oh my God, I'm afraid of her and her dogs because you are not on our frequency. Why are you here? I cannot ask that enough. What do you want? Hey, Curie. Hey, Luna, yes. Corner. Jack didn't make it out here today. Jackie didn't make it out here today. Hey, Shonda. Chris, yes, everything has a debt. So that's why I don't understand why people really feel like they can come in and ask me to lay a trick on somebody because such and such and such and such and such and think that their money is gonna pay for it. No, your money is not gonna pay for it and your money alone. I'm going to make you participate in this so that I'm not the one carrying the debt. You gonna carry it. This is something you want. Now, if a practitioner does not make the client participate in the work, then guess what? Then the spirits can come back on the practitioner. No, you need a doll. Send me your hair and your fingernails. Send it to me now, cause what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put your hair and your nails in the doll. So if you ever decide to do something devilish with the doll, we both in this together. Hello? People said they be afraid of me when I do that. Oh, I had somebody to come here and I said I'm gonna initiate you and everything into the doctrine of hoodoo and everything. You know what I'm saying? They were scared to death. Well, that late that night we were supposed to went to the crossroads together. They couldn't do it. They was frightened to death. I ain't I ain't heard no more from them. They just was scared so bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, don't come here. That's gonna let me know if you for real about this. Let's go to the crossroads. Am I wrong? Hey, Deckboy TV. Hey, Sharon. Sharon said keeps keeping you out, and I know you were saying they have you buffering too when you try to watch videos. Hey, Trinity. Hey, Shonda. Okay. Hey, the wise one. How you doing? The wise one says I grow my own herbs, make my bath salts as well, along with growing a garden. Beautiful. That's what we supposed to be doing. That's what the true herbalist, the true root worker, and the true witch does. That's just the truth. The only thing I can't do that is a needed herb is that high John the Conquering root. We're gonna have to buy those. But they say it's a tree that grows. Hey, brown eyes. The wise one says she makes her own spiritual oils. Beautiful. They're gonna be stronger than anybody's. But I do tell you this right here. This is another thing practitioners are not aware of. So all of you practitioners that's winding up with bumps on you, rashes on you, like I said, and some troubles in your life. A lot of it comes from the fact that if I have to make the oils to get you well, this I'm gonna absorb some of that sickness. That's how it works. Some of the practitioners may look at their money and say, my money is thin. I wonder why. If you're making oils, if you're making money oils, then think about it. It's going to affect your money in some kind of a way. It's got to come from you. You are the source that's telling these people, I am going to take a part of myself, my earnings, my well being, my whatever, and fix you. That's the way it works. I learned that the hard way when I let Auntie come over here and get some herbs out my garden and stuff. Then I started feeling all funny, all in my chest, hard, feeling funny and stuff. I kind of felt that too when she was in the hospital. But starting to finally feel a little bit more like less like myself and everything, because I know she was pulling on my energy to get well. Because she know I'm the only. She told me, she said, you are the only niece that can carry on my spirit. She said, because the rest of them are blind. So you're gonna use a part of you. The oils got your energy in it. That's why I said when you talking about some, I need some. I, money oil. Now I don't know about money oils. Prosperity oils probably, success oil, but money oil, that's got the money got to come from somewhere. I don't want it to come from my money. Healing anointing oil, health oil, those type of things. You absorb that sickness. Like a lot of people might say sometimes that I may look like I'm under the weather, and stuff like that. Because if I'm doing some healing, you're gonna see some of whatever I'm working with, some of that energy on me. That's why y'all hadn't been seeing me out there doing many readings and doing my work, because it comes a time when a spiritual worker is working with that kind of stuff. They got to take a time out to recover and recoup themselves, don't they? Hey, uniquely designed. Chris said, LOL, money got to come from somewhere. Yeah, hell, I don't want it to come from my damn pocketbook. Okay. Okay, uniquely designed says, she hoping I'm doing my spiritual bath, of course. And some of this stuff still ain't gonna come off. Sometimes your ass got to be baptized in the goddamn fire. And I know a lot of folks don't know what that is. That is when you got somebody make some herbs or some, or you it's best you do it yourself, and you got that herbal pot steaming and stuff like that. Some have smoke coming from it, and you stepping over that goddamn smoking fire, and then you step over that smoking fire, and then you go back and step over that smoking fire, and let that smoke get you. See, they don't talk about the fire. Everybody said bath, 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 water. Like I said, spiritual baths to me, if anything, they need to be done at the ocean. We went to see a mambo. The mambo said, I got to take y'all to the ocean. Wash your head. Or you got to get in the fire. Know what you're saying, Mama? We gonna burn up. You put that fire up under you and you pass yourself off that smoke, or just walk around that smoke and thing, get some shit off. Sometimes it can get so bad you got to abandon your whole goddamn house, leave every goddamn thing in there, share your goddamn head off, and go on. It's deep. And I ain't the know-it-all and everything, and I can fall by the wayside. Don't get me wrong, but any practitioner can. But I done got so goddamn old into this. Ain't no sense in going nowhere. This all I know. This all I know, the roots. And I still don't know much about that. I'm still learning. Don't nobody know it all. Look at this stuff right here. Now, old folks could tell you what this is. Now, I know these look like some form of daisies and stuff, but I'm sure they would have had some kind of medicinal purposes to them. I knew one girl, that girl knew everything about all this different stuff. And I'm going to tell you something, I'm going to tell y'all again. The white folks know more about this stuff than black people do. They do. I learned so much stuff from white folk. And I ain't cooning, I'm just telling you the truth. White people seem to take more interest in this stuff than we do. When I went down there to Bass Pro down there, the little girl, she wasn't no more white woman. She wasn't no more 20, like she about 23, 24. The stuff she told me blew my mind. It blew my mind. Y'all, I want y'all tonight, hopefully, I want to take y'all over there to this man's house across the street. He has a cross. He may have it up there for Easter. I forgot about that. But he had lights and stuff strung up on it one night. Shit, that motherfucker looked like a burning goddamn cross. And I don't know, it stirred a lot of emotions in me when I saw that shit. But now I'm just realizing that that's what he may be trying to mimic. But you put 3 crosses out there, not one. I'm going to let y'all see that shit. You have to watch him. Deborah said, do you remember Dr. Buzzard? I heard a lot about Dr. Buzzard. Yes. He was said to be a white man that learned most of all his stuff from black folks. But like I said, black folks ain't interested in that now. Black folks trying to kick the door down so they can do the pop, 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 pop. They popping that ass in the goddamn church. It's a competition. See who can pop their ass the most. Hello? They popping it. Everybody trying to get the man's attention in the church because it's hard to find a black man. I can go now to the store and ain't even not a damn brother in the store. And that's predominantly where women go to look for a man. Why? Because that's what she do. She goes to the grocery store. She goes shopping. She goes outside of that. That's it. And men ain't really in no grocery store shopping, so you can't hardly find no man, let alone a black one. So where are all the men? You'll find probably more men in the church than you will anywhere. Unless you go into some clubs or something. That men love these old nightlife spirit men. You know, they love to go to these clubs and stuff like that. But most men are working and doing all these other things and stuff like that. But women are starved for men, especially black women. So they go to church, and it's a coochie popping contest up in there. Hello? Woo! They trying to see who can get the pastor's attention, the deacon's attention. There's some man up in there they trying to get, honey. Got the booties all sticking out. Hello? Rocking them big old hats. Them cute dresses and stuff, competing with the first lady of the church. Because they figure they got something pastors lacking in the first lady. So they don't want nothing to do with no root working and no hoodoo. That's something Granny and them used to do. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, is what they're going to say. Like one girl, I was sitting down there, I said the word spirit, I'm spiritry. But she asked me who I am. I said, I'm spiritual. Girl, don't you be talking to me about no spirits, girl. She meant business. You can't say spirit around black folks. They get scared. I don't know what they put in them. But whatever that is in them, I don't want none of it on me. Like somebody was saying, I think that was Jackie. Jackie said, you as a black woman, you know, who is your man? She gonna say Jesus. Jesus is my man. I was reading one of my cousins' posts on Facebook. I got another Facebook. Well, you know, I got family members on there and everything. And one of the cousins said, hey, girl, you look young, girl. You must have found the fountain of youth. That ain't no fountain of youth. That's Jesus. She was mad. I mean, exclamation points was in that text. Jesus is my man. They'll tell you in a minute. So that's why I said the white people know more about this stuff than we do. They have studied it. Are we the reincarnation of white people and they are the reincarnation of us? You know, did the universe have to turn the tables on our asses? Sometimes I ask that question because we're a lost group of people. We are lost. All I can do is just shake my head, y'all. I'm just asking questions. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for the donation. Hey, Flower Bomb. Thanks for moderating. Thanks, Jackie, for moderating. Where you been, Flower Bomb? Okay, Flower Bomb says, I have to set an example for my employees with using phones, so I can't stay. Okay, and we gonna talk. Okay. Melanin said, what if your man against voodoo, but you want to learn? Yeah, I hate to say it, he has to go. Yeah. He's got to go or compromise. Because Mr. Willie, I had a lot of trouble with him in the beginning. Mr. Willie had an issue with me cutting my hair off 10 years ago. So me and him broke up. I ain't gonna lie. And that was important to me. My journey, my spiritual journey was important, more important than anything else because my children was grown. So who I'm holding myself back for? I'm making sure that everything I want to do, I'm going to get an opportunity to do it because when I can't do it no more, I can't say, damn, Mr. Willie wouldn't even let me do this and let me do that. It's too late then. That's just like me. I can't have children anymore But then I may go back in the past and say, darn, maybe I should have had more children. I don't get that opportunity again. So you better make sure you getting a chance to do what you want to do, men and women. Don't let no human being tell you or force you to do other than that. That's just like I'm scheduling my trip for Cuba when I figure out how things gonna go with this, that, the other, cause this house need paint. And then once I do that shit, I gotta go. I'm going. If I have to damn go by myself. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't need that feedback coming from here. That feedback is here. Okay, Mr. Witter came by the door and said he heard me. I know you did. We're gonna talk later about that. Okay. Now, anyways, you see he's out here fussing. Bye bye. Brown Sugar said, okay. Let me see. Melanie says, what if your man energy draining you? If your man is energy draining you, like Mr. Will do me sometimes, you sometimes have to take a break. I'm telling you, you don't get an opportunity to do this no more. Y'all got men that are not equally yoked with y'all. They got to either get it together or get gone. And Mr. Willer came back. Later on, he came back, but he know it's my way of the highway. He got to do it my way. His way may lead us to a burning inferno. Uniquely Designed says white folks know more about our culture than us. That's why they use it. But we're afraid of what's implanted in our own DNA. It's ridiculous. And hate ourselves too. Ooh, I don't like my big nose. I wish I had a thin nose. Let me go and cut some of it off. Ooh, I don't like my big old lips. Let me go and let me see. Can y'all take some of the fat out of my lips, please? We're known for this, and we should not be ashamed of these features of who we are. This represents who we are. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna practice? What's gonna be working with you? If you're ashamed of yourself, I don't think ancestors working with you, because then they know you are ashamed of them. And if it's some ancestors that were ashamed of their nose and their thick lips and their dark skin or being black and their nappy head, I don't need to be working with them no ways. You shouldn't even show up. Don't come over here. Hello. So sometimes we have to go back further past colonization and go and contact them old ones. Go and get them old ones that were fearless, that was working at that spirit religion or the dark arts. Dang, it feels like I'm getting stung, y'all, behind my arm, and I need to go. Mr. Willie coming out here showing his teeth snarling, and he's snagging tooth anyway. Oh, let me shut up because he coming back out here again because he's sitting in there watching. But like I said, if y'all got men that don't want to act right, give them a break. Give them a break. Jackie, your donation is much appreciated. Somebody donated $1 yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to tell them thank you. The dollar is appreciated. Which YouTube might give you 25 cents of that dollar, but every single donation is appreciated. So, I didn't get a chance to thank because I live streamed real quick and everything because I knew that that video right there was going to probably get me in some trouble. So I had to end that and everything real quick. Who frying some skins? Like I said, pass yourself around that smoke because water don't get rid of everything. The elements of water don't rid you of everything. You got smoke. Are you smoking yourself? Are you smoking them spirits? Sometimes you have to smoke them attachments off you. Sometimes you have to take that greenery and beat you with it. Get somebody to beat that energy off of your body. Boop, boop, boop. They're gonna take some of that. They're gonna have to take some of that energy in on themselves and stuff. But then when they get through doing you do them. Get that greenery. And it's literally like a switch. You switching that person. You hitting them with a switch. But it's a bush that's just knocking some of that stuff off you. You'll feel totally a whole lot different. Hey, Rudy. The stream was down. That's about right. It's frozen, buffering. Yep. I told y'all I ain't. This ain't me making this up. When I be telling y'all, I said, look, YouTube is messing up all my numbers. YouTube is trying to distract my people by putting my videos, by videos related to children stuff. This ain't me making nothing up. This real. Chris said, Lord, love interrupting. Well, see, because you got to realize they don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to have truth. And I'm not talking about all people. There are a lot of white people. You understand what I'm saying? They want to get in a circle with you and help you get there to some extent. There are some. Very few, but there are some. I'm not going to lie. Because when we was on the road to freedom, they wasn't only just killing black people on the Edmonds Pettis Bridge whooping their ass. There were white people that came in and joined in too and said, we shall overcome. And they was whooping their asses too. Hello? Yes, Shakira, I got Cash App. What I'm going to do, I'll just put those little links out there for y'all. But I appreciate everything y'all do for me. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And like I said, and hey, you know, we in this thing with each other. We're not gonna let our legacy die. It's not gonna die. We gonna know what we're gonna know, and we're not gonna forget. And we're gonna start now with this generation, passing the information down to our own children. Jackie said, Mr. Wood said, stop talking shit about him. Well, you know this, you know, our men are lost. The majority, not all, because we got Chris here. Chris, we ain't talking about you, and there's some other dedicated men to this mission. But there are a lot of black men and black women that are lost, but our men really need some help. Our men need some help. They really do. Okay, out in the yard beating each other with willow branches. Okay, Kira? Sometimes it's needed. I mean, so like I said, spiritual baths are beautiful. But that alone ain't gonna be enough. You gotta go to the ocean. I said that to the creek, the river. I already said that. That's why they said I'm gonna lay down my burdens down at the riverside. That was a place that people went to wash their bodies, their clothes, stuff like that. Get that stuff off of them. You know what I'm saying? Got that stuff attached to you. A lot of people got that stuff on them. They don't know they have to go in there and wash that stuff off. They don't know they have to smoke that stuff off of them. They don't know they have to beat the shit off of them. They don't know. You know? See, we need to know this and pass it down. It's sad that other folks got to teach us our own culture. It's ridiculous. Like I said, when the stream buffers like this, now, because I'm going to end this, but I'll be back tonight. We have our little seance where, you know, I give y'all a little information. I let you listen. I let you hear from other people. You know, so people won't think I'm just making things up, because a lot of people think I'm just pulling shit out of my, you know, and none of it has relevance or anything like that. But I want y'all to hear it from sources. So I'm going to find some more information. If anything y'all want to hear, let me know now before I end this live stream and stuff like that. But like I said, yesterday afternoon, early afternoon, I brought y'all a live stream on the other channel about, a lot of black women just gave up on Jesus. And they interested in Shango. Hello? Obatala. Let me see. Oya. Ochum. If they interested in voodoo, Erzili, Freda, Erzili, Dantor. That what they want to hear about. Hello? Byron Sunday. These are our gods. The other God wasn't working out. So we got a divorce. Hello? I said divorce that first. You got to divorce Jesus and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego now. and Peter and Paul and David and all them and Mary, like we used to say back in the day. You got to let all that go before you come over here. Don't come over here with all of that with me. It's not going to work out. And then now the two of us in confusion and in conflict because we have a conflict of interest. It's not going to work out. So sometimes you have to divorce your client. Or your client got to divorce you. But we can do that in a good way without having to go out and slander and folks' name. You understand what I'm saying? It was a conflict of interest. You wasn't into what I was into. I wasn't into what you was into. And that's why we found ourselves in a place where you and your stuff went straight. You have a totally different belief system. You got to believe in this stuff in order for it to work, not the practitioner. Because we believe. And I know over here on this end, we believe. I ain't got a herb garden for nothing. Let me show it to you. And the front and the back, this is not for nothing. Now, this front right here ain't necessarily where the herbs at. The herbs are all around the back side of the house and everything, where I got my sages and all my other little good stuff going, because I burn my own sage. Hello? I work on me first before I work on anybody else. So if I'm working on me, that's the time I ain't doing no readings and all of that and this, that, and the other. I'm working on me. Yes, I was talking about soul contracts, say and night. Yes, that's right. Yes, say and night. I don't say you late. You made it. You made it. Because you can always go back and watch. Because I'm getting ready to end the live stream and stuff. You can go back and watch Palo Santo. That's right. That's where that what the magic at. I can't draw no prosperity because prosperity to me is health, money, resources. Hello? Uh-oh. That's what prosperity is for me. It's all of that. Because money ain't doing you no good if you can't even walk nowhere and use it and do nothing. It don't mean nothing. It has nothing to it. Okay. Okay, so say we'll talk about contracts tonight then. How about that? That'll be part of our. Hey, Malika. Okay, thank you, Malika. Love you too, Jackie. Chris said it's okay, Mama. Men are a whole mess. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say all of them are, because there's a lot of you all who are starting to jump on the bandwagon like the women are too. Cause see, there's a lot of women that's a mess too, honey. And I ain't gonna sit down here and lie. Me being a black woman, I gotta be honest. I'm not saying all black women, but some black women, from what I'm seeing online, they are a mess. They are a whole mess too. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. So something got to give. Um, Rudy says she done started watching who hands she shake. Look, let me tell you something. I'm telling everybody in here, don't you shake now another hand. Yeah, that's a term we say down here. We say now another. Now means zero. And I think everybody in here, y'all are privy to southern terms and the southern drawl and stuff. A lot of y'all understand me. Like I said, there have been some times I've talked to people overseas and they couldn't understand my dialect. And that's just like it's hard for me to understand the Jamaicans dialect, the island people dialect and stuff like that. It'd be hard for me to understand them, you know what I'm saying? So I can kind of understand how they feel in those different countries up there when they can't understand what I'm saying and everything. But for people who trying to figure out what that mean now, means zero. But YouTube done took me out of that mainstream when it comes to other countries and stuff. They know how to do it. They carefully know how to do that kind of stuff. But don't shake no more hands. You making deals. You making deals. A man extended his hand out to me yesterday and wanted to do some business. And I said, I'll be back tomorrow if the Lord's willing. I said, but if I don't come back, it's just because I could not make it. Always do that and don't shake their hand because I don't know what's on your mind. See, I may extend my hand out to shake your hand. Okay, and we talking about, hey, I'm gonna be coming over here, mama, to be getting some work done and everything. But in my mind, I'm shaking your hand because I'm saying, okay, a deal. And if you don't come back, then your shit fall up. That's why a lot of y'all shit fucked up. Damn handshake deals y'all done did with the universe. Hello, y'all. To all of you all who come to this video and don't know who I am spiritually Naima. And guess what? I'm out. If you don't